That's recording.
Perfect.
Am
Am I doing it?
You want me to do it?
Say episode 8.
Episode 8.
Like,
Okay. Welcome back to Chronically Online with Ryan and Chauncey. I'm Ryan.
And I'm Chauncey.
And this is episode 8
8.
of the podcast.
There we go. Let's get into it.
Breaking barriers, buddy.
I know it. How have you been?
I've been okay. How have you been?
I've been good.
You've been on a sabbatical.
I know it, dude. Baby boy is good. He is growing. We have his 2-week checkup tomorrow.
Dang.
You know what I find the funniest thing is that he's super like observant. Like he's tracking. Like he can like, if you get too close to him, he'll find you. But his eyes are so big. Like he has like, it almost like he makes it to the point to where he doesn't have any
Like they dilate?
this giant white. Like you can see the white of his eyes.
Hey.
They're just so big. Other than that, he's all right. He's good.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
We here at Chronically Online wish you and your son a happy, healthy life.
I know. You didn't bring me a fruit basket or anything?
Sorry, we don't have a fruit basket budget yet, but we'll get there.
All right.
Maybe by baby number 5 or 6,
No,
we'll
hey.
have it ready for you.
We're almost about done. What?
Baby number 1 for me, maybe.
How many kids do you want?
Max 3, maybe, I think.
Yeah.
I'd be happy with, 1 through 3 I'd be happy with. But after that, unless I'm filthy rich, why would that matter? 3.
Yeah,
I don't know why
I
that
don't know
mattered.
what.
I was just thinking how like Elon has 50 by now or something.
Man, him, Nick Cannon.
Yeah, I guess he's got a lot of athletes.
Yeah, Tyreek Hill.
How many does he have?
I don't know, but I feel like he has at least 3 every season.
How 3 every season?
Dude, I swear he has a lot.
I'm gonna Google this real quick. I don't even know. He's a football player, right?
He is.
How many kids Tyreek Hill? At least 7 confirmed.
At least
children.
7. At least. See, that's how you know it's a
confirmed
lot.
children. So there might be more out there that he's
Unconfirmed.
hasn't gotten around to doing a
Man.
DNA test for.
Man,
Yeah, wild.
that is. I tell you what I have been doing. I've been riding away, and I'm rewatching all of the Marvel movies. I'm on number. I don't know what number I'm on, but I just finished Captain America, so I think I'm starting.
Did you start with Hulk?
Yeah.
Dang.
No,
the first
Iron
Captain
Man.
America?
Started
You
with Iron Man, then Hulk, and then Thor, and now Thor, and then
Captain America was 2011.
Iron Man 2.
Iron Man 2 is 2013.
Yes. Yeah. So the way that Disney has it set up is that I start at
Oh, did you just go to Disney and they have like
the
the
chronological.
I'm an
Chronically-
anomaly. You turn it to a rap ironically. You know that song?
I don't. What is that?
I forgot. But that one line was stuck in my head forever.
It's gonna be stuck in your head again.
Wait, who's the guy? I know the rapper now. It's like 3 letters.
Ice JJ Fish.
JID? Do you know him? Is it JID?
I've heard of JID. Yeah.
I don't even know if that's how you pronounce it, but he has a song and it features somebody that raps that lyric, I think.
Got you. Okay.
All right, over. Get out of it.
All right. Anyways, no, but I think I'm starting Avengers next. Is what I'm supposed to be watching.
So it's crazy that you have all this time and you haven't watched Severance. You said, let me go back and watch stuff I've watched multiple times already.
I told you. I'm trying my best.
You're not.
I am trying.
Trying your best would be just watching it first.
It's so hard. The first episode's so hard.
You're telling me watching the first Hulk ain't so hard?
Fair point.
First Captain America wasn't good either.
No, the second Thor is the worst.
Yeah, that was trash.
It's absolutely.
Is it worse
awful.
than the fourth one? Because I heard that one's bad.
Yes, it's worse than the fourth one.
Is it?
By far.
I haven't watched it yet, and I probably won't. I might.
Yeah, that's pretty much what I've been doing. Yes.
Well, in other entertainment news, you see the Grand Theft Auto 6 trailer dropped today?
I haven't.
Yeah. So did you see they postponed it officially?
I saw that they postponed the game. I didn't know why though.
I don't know either. Probably just couldn't make the deadline, so they postponed it to May 26th.
I wonder what exactly is like what's delaying it this much?
Have they ever I feel like big game releases like that are like Kanye album releases.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do they ever drop when they're supposed to? Except, well, Call of Duty is like, that's a well-oiled machine at this point. And they're going to drop it no matter what, if it's broken or not.
That's how they are with the Madden, any sports game, because they release a new one every single year.
Yeah.
It does not matter if it's...
It's just kind of a copy and paste and add new skins type of deal at this point.
Add new skins, add new players, and all types of stuff.
But like giant games, I don't know if they ever release when they're supposed to.
I guess that makes sense. I mean, this is a game that we're probably going to be playing for the next 13 years. You know what I mean?
100%.
So I guess you want 13 years worth of. This is what we're.
I didn't play. I think I played it once at a buddy's house, but I wasn't allowed to play it when it came out because, it's Grand Theft Auto. Yeah. So I kind of missed that.
I wasn't allowed to play it either when I was younger, but then I think around my junior year maybe is when I started playing it.
Dang. So people still play it religiously.
No. We're going to have a segment called Online Reacts. It's a spinoff on reaction videos and our name of our podcast. And later on, we'll show you guys the
GTA 6, stay tuned. Don't go watch it anywhere else, even though this is coming out like a week after it dropped. No. Hopefully you haven't watched it yet, so you can watch it with us.
Literally, I guess. I am streaming. I'm trying to attempt to stream. I'm still having those problems. The same problems with the audio. I'm not sure what to do.
When are you going to have your IT guy check it out?
I don't know, man. I need to soon. Because it's getting rough. I'm slacking. I'm ready to get in there.
Have you streamed since?
I tried, but then still the audio is what's... It's like it can hear everything but the audio of the gameplay.
Dang.
But, I mean...
Well, hopefully you get that figured out. Do you want to shout it out yet, or do you want to wait until...
No. Once it's perfected and they can actually go on there and look at stuff, then I will say I have I've been making some sick clips though of like gameplay that I've recorded as I was playing
Fortnite,
especially Fortnite. There's this I gotta post them. I need to start posting to my gaming channel. Yeah, but other than that, I think if I can figure that audio, I'll be golden. You gotta figure it out. I do gotta figure it out.
Did you see Mr. Beast just rebooted his gaming channel?
No, I gotta catch up though, dude.
It's been dead and he's back at it.
Is he?
Yeah.
What's he doing?
Same thing. Last one I watched was actually I think the last two were Minecraft.
I was say.
But
he's
it's
real
like
big on Minecraft.
Survive 6 explosions, win $10,000 or something like that.
Oh.
But yeah, they're basically his real life videos, but in Minecraft.
Right.
So I mean, I guess you just get double the Mr. Beast videos. One's animated.
I haven't watched a Mr. Beast video in a minute. I need to go check them. I need to go watch a couple. I need to catch up on a lot of
I don't want to claim to be a super fan because I feel like his fan base are children.
But I'm a fan.
I'd never miss a video, so
I'm a fan.
I guess I'm a fan.
Yeah. I am a huge fan. I love a good Mr. Beast video.
Yeah.
I said Mr. Beast.
What? Crazy.
Yep.
Hey, did you see sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
You know Dave Portnoy of Barstool Sports?
I do.
Did you know he's going to be playing in our backyard soon?
I did see that.
Did you see that?
I saw it and I'm excited.
Dude, Big Shooter Lodge.
All the YouTube golfers, dude.
Who do you want to see there? Because I'm not in the golf.
Myself. I want to see myself.
Well, I'm kind of sad that it doesn't sound like they're going to do like spectators.
I don't think so.
Which sucks. Because imagine being able to, like, it's right. If you don't know, it's kind of where we live.
Yeah.
And that's like the only opportunity you could like meet all those people.
Who's all going to be there?
He didn't announce it. He said it's going to be like 50 to 60 golf influencers.
It has to be Bryson. Bryson has to be there.
He name dropped 2 people, and I forgot who they were.
Bryson DeChambeau.
That wasn't one of them. Because that's the only name I know, I think.
I said, I hope Bryson's there. Bryson, when it comes to like YouTubing in golf, Bryson's my guy.
But
or there's this one dude. There's this
ahead.
black dude. His name is D1 Golfer. Dude is hilarious, dude. He is.
He'll probably be there.
Funny. He is
like,
so
how many
funny.
golf influencers are there?
Not a ton, I don't think. I mean,
There are 50 to 60 of the most well-known golfers, celebrity athletes, and internet people with big money. That could mean anybody.
That could.
Mr. Beast might show up. He probably golfs, not like professionally.
I tell you what, my uncle-in-law should go. He's real big on TikTok. He goes I think his TikTok. I'm gonna plug him. Free plug right here. It's called
Tell him to plug us.
the Texas golf guy, and he has like, I think it's like 80,000 followers on TikTok. Doing he makes great content. It's great videos. Like, if you're a golfer, for sure check him out, because there's some great content in there.
He needs to get like good golfers, but also entertaining people.
Yeah.
Like, get Sketch out there on the golf course. That'd be funny.
What's up, brother?
I
think that would be funny.
It's gonna be $1 million prize pool too, minimum.
$1 million?
You know what I'm thinking though? Just hang around Branson. It's 4 days. Just hang around Branson. You're bound to meet some of those people.
Oh yeah.
Like, go hang out at Bass Pro. You know they're gonna visit Bass Pro.
They for sure gonna visit Bass Pro. For sure, probably Silver Dollar City.
They'll probably hang out at the Landing.
Yeah.
You go hang out at any of those 3 spots in those 4 days, you'll probably meet somebody.
Yeah.
He's not playing though. He's commentating.
Is he?
Yeah.
Okay.
I thought he would play. But yeah, that's something to look forward to in August. I like Dave Portnoy. He's a controversial figure sometimes, but I think he's funny.
I don't give a damn. If you got the money, then bring it my way.
Yeah.
Daddy needs a new car. No, I think that's pretty cool. I can't wait. I did see it. I didn't see too much info on it though.
I didn't either. He'll probably get more info when he's got people locked in.
What's the big reason about May the 4th?
Huh?
I see a whole bunch of people.
Shouldn't you know?
No. May the 4th?
You talking about Star Wars Day?
Yeah, I guess that's the day, May the 4th. But why is it May the 4th? I've never seen Star Wars.
You're joking.
No, come on. No, seriously.
No, you're joking.
And in all seriousness, I swear.
I've never seen Star Wars.
Okay, but what is May the 4th? What's the significance?
That's insane. It's May the 4th be with you.
Okay.
May the Force be with you. May the 4th be with you.
Mm-mm.
May the Force be with you.
Mm-mm.
May the 4th be with you.
I hear what you're saying, and I'm hearing the difference.
And
but
you don't recognize May the Force be with you from Star Wars. Probably the most famous line.
We're not going to argue what the most famous line is again. I have not heard May the Force. I'm sorry. No. In all seriousness, you got to explain it to me because I don't know.
Chauncey, I've never seen Star Wars, but that line is crammed down your throat.
What's the Force?
The Force, Jedi, and I don't know Star Wars.
Telekinesis. The telekinesis.
You've never heard that. You don't even need to know what the Force means without hearing that.
I've probably heard it, but I've probably never. Maybe.
I just feel like that's got to be one of those unavoidable things.
Nah, I don't know, dude.
Wild. Yeah, may the Force be with you. He probably says it to some Jedi. It's like telling someone good luck.
Okay.
Break a leg.
All right.
May the Force be with you.
Whatever.
I didn't mean to. You know what? It's okay to not know things like that.
I don't really even.
It doesn't help you in life
I just don't like Star Wars.
And if I sound nasally and gross, I'm sorry. I'm sick right now. I have a cold.
I just don't like Star Wars.
I don't either.
It's probably one of my least favorite things.
I mean, I'll take it or leave it. I don't hate it. I don't want it to cease existing. What are your favorite franchises? We got Marvel.
Marvel's obviously one of them. Just out of everything.
Yeah.
All right, well, Marvel, Fast and Furious.
Okay.
And after and
pick two more, unless you have more.
Marvel, Fast and Furious. Franchises.
We got what? Harry Potter.
Oh, then okay, yeah, Marvel, Harry Potter, Fast and Furious, and I would probably go. And that's probably it.
That's it?
I don't be really fucking with a lot of. I like the Hunger Games.
Okay, delete two of them from existence.
Hunger Games, Harry Potter.
That's wild to pick. I've only seen Marvel. I've seen the Hunger Games, not the last two. But to pick Fast and Furious over Harry Potter,
I'm a ride or die.
That would
by far I am a
flip some millennials out. I'll tell you that.
Here's the thing. The thing with Fast and Furious is that at the time, when I first saw Fast and Furious, whether it was, I know the first movie came out in 2000, but I probably saw it and can comprehend it at the age of probably 7, and I saw it. And when you see these dudes driving around fast cars,
it's pretty cool.
A whole bunch of half naked chicks, you're probably gonna love it.
Yeah.
But I mean,
I missed out on it, but maybe it's one of those things where when you see it years later, it is corny. You have to admit it's corny.
No,
but you have a connection to it.
After the 5th movie, I would probably say 6. After the 6th movie, when they started jumping cars through buildings in Dubai and cool. Putting cars in outer space, that's when you're all right.
That's pretty cool though. Did any half-naked chicks do that?
I don't know. Probably no. I don't think so. But John Cena's in one of the a few of the movies.
Let's go.
So is The Rock.
Well, you know family. What? They built a family, and you're part of that family. That's why you chose them.
I am a part of the family.
And I'm not.
Yeah.
But
what about you?
I'd love to be.
Franchises?
Oh, well, you like more than I do. I've watched Marvel.
So is that a favorite?
Can I Google it real quick? List of
movie. If you have to Google it, then you don't have a list.
That's what I'm thinking. How am I gonna pick to delete some if I don't even? Oh, so there's Jurassic Park. That's a good. We got James Bond, Batman, Lord of the Rings. Some of these are just movies with sequels. Yeah, I don't know if I'll be able to do this. I'm not that big of a
probably not
franchise type of guy.
Mm-mm.
But yeah. Anyway.
Okay.
Diddy trials.
Dude, it's about time.
So I saw this Variety article today. Scared me.
Okay. It
says Diddy trial begins as potential jurors ask if they are familiar with Michael B. Jordan, Kanye West, Kid Cudi, and Mike Myers.
That's so random.
It is random.
So you haven't, so say the names again. Michael B. Jordan, an actor.
Kanye.
All right, producer.
Kid Cudi.
Rapper.
Mike Myers.
Actor.
Shrek.
Yeah.
I like Mike Myers. What does he have to do with Diddy? So I thought, oh no, these are people on the list being accused of stuff. But looking into it, so it doesn't say why Mike Myers and Kanye are on this list. Kanye would make a little sense.
Mm-hmm.
But Michael B. Jordan dated or went on a date with his ex a while back.
Diddy's?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I guess that stirred some trouble. And then Kid Cudi um, Diddy bombed his car in 2011 because he dated his ex.
Oh my gosh.
So just, you don't want to date Diddy's ex, I guess.
Which ex? I'm sure he's multiple.
The
Sierra?
woman, Cassandra Ventura.
Cassie.
Cassie.
She's a singer. Yeah. Okay.
The star witness of the federal trial.
Okay.
So that's why they were asking the jurors. I guess you have to go through a lot of vetting to be a juror on a high profile case like this.
Dude, did you know that I was supposed to have jury duty for the Supreme Court? Like government.
What case?
Like,
do you know the case?
No, I didn't do it.
Did they? Like, they should pay. Like, they pay?
And so
pay
what
you
happened
to be
was
there?
I got this, like, I can't remember if it was white or yellow or some shit like that, but it was an envelope, and opened it. There was different types of slips, and basically said that I was selected to do jury duty. So I took this to somebody, and I'm like, "What does this mean?" And they're like, "Oh, you didn't get selected. It wasn't like you got selected for like big jury duty, basically like the government jury duty, like Supreme Court." And I'm like, "Well, I'm not trying to go put somebody on trial, because I'm telling you right now,
I don't want to do it.
I'm telling you right now, we're never gonna get anything done, because I'm 9 times out of 10, I'm probably gonna go against what everyone else is voting."
I would do it. What if it's something crazy? Imagine being on the jury duty for Diddy, for OJ. Crazy cases like that.
Well, OJ didn't do it, so hey, if the glove don't fit, you must
The glove
quit.
don't fit. You watch that video of him trying on that glove.
Don't fit.
He's trying it on like all stretched out like
if
this.
It don't fit. If it
like,
don't
okay,
fit, you
buddy.
must have quit.
And I've worn gloves that don't fit properly.
All the gloves at work that you wear.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean, they're a little tight.
Don't fit.
But
you could go a size up.
If that's all it takes to win a case, then if I murder somebody, I'll just wear some small gloves.
True. Do you have an Apple Watch?
No.
Oh, never mind. And you wouldn't get what I was gonna say.
Well, tell it to the people that are consumerist pigs like you.
There's a walkie-talkie feature on here. I had no idea. So sometimes you can, if you turn on your walkie-talkie, you click friends. Let's see if we can contact my wife. Walkie-talkie is not available. Okay, never mind. So hers is turned off. Because if it's turned on, you can actually speak through this, and it goes off a satellite,
like
so it won't need like data. So you can basically talk to them, and if you hold it down, you can talk to them and some shit like that.
That's pretty cool.
I love it because
does it make the effect?
It makes like a chirp, and then it'll start talking.
They should do the
over.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, but that's all I wanted to say about that. I didn't mean to take you off the whole Diddy trial.
No, it's fine. It is what it is. I just want to know why Mike Myers is on there.
Do you think he'll get charged? Like, you think he'll go to prison for like a long time?
Has anything ever happened to any of these people?
No, not really. I guess. No, Aaron Hernandez.
Who's that?
He killed himself.
Well, that's the thing. They always end up dead or free, right?
Yeah.
Except Bill Cosby. Is he still in prison? Is he in prison?
I don't know. Dude,
But the thing
have you been getting spam calls?
A lot. And texts.
Oh my God. Text too?
Yeah, I've got
Is
two. I've got like 2 tolls that I never paid. Apparently.
Those are fake.
That's what I'm saying.
And I've been getting so many spam free calls. I just answered this. I answered one today because I'm like, I know for a fact. So like sometimes they'll leave a voicemail or like a text message, and you can tell like it's automated. And then I answered the phone, and I heard like a little almost like a blur, like almost like a line switch, and this Indian lady picked up, and she started trying to talk, and she's like, "Hello, Ashley. I'm calling to follow up on the insurance thing that you did and the claim."
Ashley.
And I said, "Take me off your list. I'm not looking for insurance. Stop calling me. Bye." Get a call back again.
Oh.
I said, y'all are out here, huh? Blocked. Another call. Same like the same like 7 numbers, except like the last 2. Like so you could tell like there's just multiple phones in like a building that they're just using.
Oh yeah.
Dude.
You've seen those videos where the hacker hacks them?
Yeah.
And he like gets a hold of their video feed of their office.
Oh, dude, I love it.
It's crazy. I love it too.
I'm so tired of it though. I'm getting so sick of it.
They make good money off of it though. Like if you can afford an office building and multiple employees just for scamming, it's got to be pretty lucrative.
That's basically what that show, not the show, that movie I was talking about with Jason Statham, the beekeeper.
Oh
movie,
yeah.
That's basically what happens in the movie.
What happens?
Some lady gets scammed for all of her life savings and stuff. She ends up killing herself, and he takes it really personally, and he goes out and beekeeper, yeah, that type of shit. But that's nonetheless.
That's wild.
Either way, yes. Until the jury finds Diddy guilty, I just won't speak on it.
I mean, I'll speak on that. He's not a good person.
Yeah.
Like just watching the video of him with his girlfriend. That's enough.
I didn't see that.
What?
I didn't see it.
The one of him in the hallway?
Oh, okay.
Dragging her around? Yeah, I mean, okay. That's enough to know he's not a great person.
Right.
But who knows what all he's guilty of.
Hey, I will say this doesn't mean I support him, but some of the most talented, greatest people are shitty and shitty people in real life.
Yeah.
Like, I heard a whole bunch. I think it was
LeBron.
No, shut up. You always go there. You always go there. And today's not the day.
Like a Diddy
Today's
party.
not the day because they got kicked out of the finals.
Oh, sorry, LeBron. That means he can't retire, right?
He's not gonna retire yet. I'll give it another 2 years.
How old will he be? Is he 38 now? Is he 40?
No, he's 40.
Oh.
I think he'll be like 42.
Do you know his birthday? Are you that big of a fanboy?
I don't know his birthday. It's in November, I believe.
Let's see. Wrong.
December.
December.
It was one of the later months.
He's 40 years old.
Yeah.
He needs to give it up. They probably would have won if he was in his prime, so.
Well, the thing is, when you watch him on the court, you can tell he is in the most shape. He's in the best shape than anybody else.
Shape.
Yeah, I don't know what.
What were you saying though?
He's in
how
the best
bad
shape.
people are famous?
Mark Cuban was saying how like a lot of billionaires they're like just shitty people in real life. Like
you have to be, right?
No.
I think you have to be.
You think?
Do you think you could make $1 billion while being kind, caring, compassionate, thoughtful?
I think there's a lot of sacrifices that you would have to like give up. Like there's some friendships
you have to sacrifice a lot from other people too.
Yeah, like you gotta like basically, you gotta basically have to make people sacrifice a whole lot for you.
I just don't think you can ethically make $1 billion. You got to be kind of a sleazeball. Now, it doesn't mean you can't do good with the money you make.
Yeah, like Mark Zuckerberg. He what did he do? He
what a transformation he's had, by the way.
He has, dude. Looks great. He looks great.
Like you can finish your thought. We can go back to it.
He didn't he like sign one of his friends out of in the Social Network movie or some shit like that? He kicked one of his friends, one of the co-founders out of the company.
Yeah.
And then he like got in with like Justin Timberlake and shit.
Yeah.
Who can't believe that happened. What's his name? What's that dude's name?
Jesse Eisenberg.
Yeah. Same dude. Him and Mark Zuckerberg, same person.
I always get Eisenberg and Andy Samberg confused.
Really?
Yeah.
Him and Zuckerberg look just like each other.
Nah. Eisenberg and Samberg.
You think You think since I called him Zuckerberg, he'll kick me off of Facebook?
You have no business on there, anyways.
I don't, dude. God,
it's a bunch of old people commenting on AI pictures.
Man, when I tell you the people on,
do you know? Okay, you know the guy that makes the god awful obviously staged pranks on there. Justin Flom.
Yeah,
I feel like you get on Facebook, he's one.
He runs Facebook pretty much.
Yeah, that guy.
I watch him though because I know I sit there and I'm like, this shit is so fake.
Dude, it makes me so mad.
So fake.
He'll be like sitting here doing a prank while a chick's right there, just like no idea what's going on.
Like she doesn't hear him doing this. Like she don't see him.
What is she doing there?
Oh man.
Anyway, fun fact. Before he was anything, he was a magician in Branson, and I went and saw him.
Really?
Did you know that?
I did not.
He's in this little crummy theater, and I liked him. No hate to Justin Flom. I just think, you know what? People can like what they like. Your stuff's not for me, but some people enjoy it. But he was in this crummy little theater in Branson doing like magic tricks. And I don't know why, but my family went and saw him. And then years later, I see Justin Flom. For some reason, Flom stuck out to me because I don't know why, but I recognize the name, and it's 100% the same dude.
Just like
big. Chauncey, you gotta cut that out,
dude.
You gotta cut that out.
Why? It was funny.
What if he watches?
He's not gonna see this.
You don't know that. You don't know that.
All right, I'll mute it. All
right. What were you saying though?
I don't remember.
Okay. Did you see the fundraiser for the woman who used a racial slur? It says used a racial slur against a child.
Is it the white lady?
Yeah.
I think I saw a TikTok today.
Did you?
I think so.
$675,000.
Damn, y'all some racist motherfuckers. Golly.
I'll be honest, I haven't watched the video.
Like she full on was saying, like the guy was like, that's a child. Like, why are you saying that to him? And she's like, she was basically like, fuck you, fuck
Wait,
that.
he stole a bag or something?
Or something like that. Or I think they were at a park.
Yeah. I didn't watch the video, and I know there has to be a reason for people to be raising that much money. But regardless of that, that's wild that she's making money from that.
It's a child.
It's a child.
I mean, like it ain't even like it wasn't like it was like a 16-year-old. Like it was a full-on child.
Wasn't he autistic too? Did I read
so.
that?
Yeah, I believe so. Now people just fucked up today. I mean, oh boy, let it be my.
Some of the they're deleting the comments from the GoFundMe, but many of the racist comments were posted by anonymous users or those with racist handles. Some of the ones donating were white unity will unite, black excellence fatigue. What does that mean?
Like they're tired.
White stand strong, white rise. White Texas mommy wrote, these young generations of whites are sick of the bullying, intimidation, and being made to shut up about race issues. She said the N word.
All I know is that
I don't know. I don't think any adult should be yelling at a kid. Period.
Regardless, it's
like
just,
somebody else's kid. Like you can correct them, but she was doing a lot more than that.
Yeah. Like there was this. We took my son, my 2-year-olds, to the. Is it Rutgers farm or Rogers?
No idea.
There's a farm over here and it has like chickens, playground, and shit like that. Well, we took my son there, and there was an autistic kid there, and I knew, like, you could tell that there was something wrong with him because just like he's very like he didn't know any like social cues, so he walked up and he basically started like grabbing my son, and he was like, "What's your name?" And he was a little bit older. Well, apparently they were down at the playground area because we were over by the chickens and they came over there to look at stuff like that. And they were down at the playground area, and there was a kid over there, and he was probably when we finally went over there, he looked to be about 10, 11 years old. Bro, his mom just sat there and just let him do whatever the fuck he wanted. I mean, his sister walked behind him, was like, "I'll push you down like the slide or whatever." Then he turned around and looked at her and basically told her, he said, "You don't touch me, you stupid bitch. And I said,
Oh,
oh my gosh. And I looked at my wife and I was like, yeah, we got to go. Because
dang.
they warned us that he was like cursing out the kid, the autistic kid, and like punching him and like hitting, like, and his mom was literally just sitting there just on her phone, not saying nothing. And I looked and I was like, and I told my wife, I was like, let's go because let that have happened to my son. I'm smacking the shit out of his 11-year-old ass. Like
I see
there's a lot
of that.
there's a lot of things I won't like. I'll let a kid be a kid. I'll let a lot. Golly, I will let a lot roll off my back and like just brush off my shoulder. But yeah, you're not gonna talk to my son that way. You're not gonna talk to my kid.
A lot of, and I'm not bashing anybody because raising a child with problems like that is probably a lot harder.
Yeah.
But then you see some parents, specifically, I've seen a couple on TikTok, where they let that be the excuse for their child just going crazy.
Yeah.
No discipline at all.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I mean, there's got to be a line somewhere. They can know things are not okay.
Yeah, or with people like there's no reason like I won't tolerate it. I won't tolerate it with my kid. I don't think I should tolerate it with anyone else's kid. Like if you decide to take your kid out somewhere or like you guys are out shopping and they are throwing a fit and it's clear as day that they're throwing a fit and they're like yelling,
Put them on a
screaming.
leash. Hey,
I don't give a damn.
Not?
If you put them on the leash, then you put them on like the little backpack leashes that people have. I don't give a damn if it keeps them from running off. I mean, you can never.
Where do you draw the line? Should you be able to muzzle them?
No, I don't think that. But I mean, the backpack leash. I mean, if anyone's ever lived with a 2-year-old, dude, at any given moment they will take off if they can. Now now you have them in an environment.
That's traumatizing.
Yeah,
too.
and now if you have them in an environment with like at a music park like Silver Dollar City and they see something fun.
I got lost at Silver Dollar City as a kid.
Man.
Dude, traumatized me.
Man.
You feel like you're never going to see your family again.
Because you think a place like that, like to us now, the place is like, it's big, but it's not big. Like I can find my way around it. Like I'm by myself, I'm good. But to a kid that gets lost, oh my gosh. I got lost in Six Flags.
Scary.
Dude, I kid you not, I went up, me and my brother, my sister and my cousin, they went on the Superman, and it was one of Superman at Six Flags St. Louis is the one that takes you all the way up and then drops you.
I've been there
randomly.
once and I barely remember it.
Well, there was no way that I was getting on that. I said no, so I was gonna wait out there and wait for them, but the line started taking too long. So me and my brother was like, let's go ride something else. So we walked off. At the time, we're in elementary school, and we're like young elementary school. This probably happened like, I would say like third grade. I was in like third grade, so I walked off. And dude, when I tell you I couldn't find, and I didn't think that we walked that far. I turned around to like turn back around. We got to walking. I'm like, damn, I know we didn't walk this. Like, where are we?
It's scary. It just feels like you'll never see him again.
Uh-huh.
I remember I just started crying, and then some lady came up and asked me if I was lost, and I was like, yeah. So she took me to an employee, and then they found.
It always be the ladies that'll come check in on you. The men won't do it, and I know as you get older, I know why.
Yeah, it's almost creepy.
Yeah, I know why as I'm now older. But this one, my mom dropped me off at track practice, and she wasn't supposed to leave, but she left to go give my brother food. So they were gonna go run down the street because I'm at track practice. The coaches and everything, they're all
good. Should call it tractus.
I'm at practice, I guess, but no one knew. They forgot to cancel practice because something happened. So practice got canceled. So I'm walking back to the car to go home, and the car's not there. So I got to walking around, like just don't know where to go. So then I just stood by a tree and I started bawling, crying, screaming, just like, where the fuck is my mom? And this lady and these two ladies were walking by. They were older. They're probably, I ain't lying, they're probably dead now.
Dang.
Nah, she was. I would say she was probably in her 40s when that happened. So she's probably in her 60s. I'm not even. I'm aged myself so much now, but she, but she asked where she asked, do I knew where I lived, and at that time, yeah, because I have really good recall of like I know places and know locations. So I took her. I didn't know how to get to my house, but I knew how to get to my grandma's house. So I took her literally, and my house was probably 5 minutes away from away from where we ran track at. My grandma's house was a whole 30 minutes away. I took her all the way to my grandma's house, and when I tell you I'm sitting on my grandma's bed playing like we had one of them little plug and play video games.
Oh, I loved those, dude. So, I had a SpongeBob one.
Oh, I had the SpongeBob that his nose was like that's exactly the one I was playing.
That's the best one.
Oh, dude, it was one of the best ones. So I was playing that, and my mom comes in like 3 hours later, like because my grandma finally called her and was like, "Hey, Chauncey's here," and because she thought that my mom had dropped me off, but so she didn't know.
What the heck? You didn't tell her?
No, just
said, "Hey, I got lost. These random ladies dropped me."
The lady didn't come in. She literally dropped me off. I said, "This is my house." I walked inside my grandma's house.
Why didn't you tell your grandma?
I didn't think about it.
That's wild. I feel like I was Grandma, where's the SpongeBob?
Yeah, literally.
Yeah, I had a SpongeBob one. My brother had the Spider-Man one, and then my other brother had something I don't remember.
Yeah. Oh, we had the Spider-Man one too, and then we also had like the Nickelodeon one. Like it had like a SpongeBob game on there, a Rugrats game. It had a Rocket Power game.
Rocket Power, dude.
And it had so many. It was so.
Do you remember?
We had the Scooby Doo one.
I don't remember the Scooby. That would have been mine.
Oh, it had different levels, and you had to like basically not get caught by all the goblins and monsters and shit.
Do you remember the? Did you have a PS2?
Oh yeah, that was one of my first.
Do you remember the iToy?
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? It was like the Kinect before the Kinect.
Dude.
I had a Nickelodeon iToy game.
Oh, that's sick.
And it had Rocket Power on it. It had some SpongeBob volleyball game, I think.
I don't remember that one.
It had some other.
Oh, yes, stuff. I did remember that one.
You?
I do remember that one.
I'm pretty sure that's the only iToy game we had, but I spent a lot of time on that.
Yeah, those were fun. Well, I just thought about something. What was a sign? So, like, you played outside as a child, right?
Uh-huh.
Like, did you like have like neighborhood friends that you guys played with?
No, not really. We lived in like. We either lived in the country with nobody. Mm-hmm. Okay, we lived out in the country and there was one other kid, but we got into fights with him a lot and we weren't allowed to play with him anymore. Mm-hmm. And then we lived in a bad area where we got like a knife pulled on us once by a kid, which I don't think he would have done anything, but it was a big deal to my parents, so we weren't allowed to play with them. So not really.
Okay, well, did you guys have like what was I don't know if you had one then, but what was like a sign that you got, like that your parents told you, like when you hear this or see this, it's time to come inside, and if you don't, you got in trouble. Like for me, it was the street lights. Once the street lights came on, then it was time for me to come inside. Because like, and when I tell you I could not follow this rule and I got my ass beat every single night because I did not come in before the street lights came on. Because like you would hear the street lights because they like at the time street lights took a minute to come on. Like they started buzzing. They would start humming. They would go about.
It's like a doom, and made a little click noise and then start buzzing.
Yeah, but it had
a slow, gradual light.
Yeah, and you would see it, and when I tell you, I used to be on my bike. My shit used to. Try to get home.
I think we just didn't play that far away from the house.
Okay.
So when she got on the porch and yelled at us to come in, we came in.
Okay, because we lived in a neighborhood, and it was a big neighborhood. It had different streets and up the hills, down the hills.
We never had that. The only one we lived in was like actually kind of rough, so we weren't allowed. We had a fenced-in yard. We didn't play outside of that really.
Yeah, I think that was like probably. So there was two places that we always played at. We played there, and that was at our house, and then we played at our grandparents' house, and it was the same rule applied. But we really never left the street because my grandma lived in the city, and there was two streets that we pretty much stayed on. We stayed on our street and the street next to us to the right of us. We never went to the street to the left of us for some reason. I don't know why. We just never did. But But everyone that we hung out with or played with, they were either on our street or the street to the right of us.
Dude, we used to go look in people's windows.
Oh, we did. We used this one dude.
That's
I didn't
so
say
crazy to think
because
about.
this one guy, he broke somebody's window with a rock.
Oh.
And then took off running. So me and my brother, I kid you not, bro. Half the shit that me and my brother used to get in trouble wasn't even you. Wasn't even us, bro.
That's wild.
It was not even us. Like we used to get our ass beat for someone breaking a window that we didn't even break. We were there when it happened. We saw it happen, but we didn't
doing
break
stuff like that. But
well, it was the random kids that would just literally out of nowhere, like we're all walking and all of a sudden they just kick this rock and
that's not the kid you. Oh, the rock if it was an accident,
the rock shoots through the window. But the thing is, the kid took off running, and I'm like, oh my god. So now we got to take off running too, and then we get caught. They're like, hey, do you know who did this? Fuck yeah, it was homeboy down the street. I'll take you to his house right now. I'm not getting in trouble. I would get whooped so much, dude. At that point, like, because I was just like always doing stuff I wasn't supposed to be doing, and it wasn't like I'm not like that kid that used to be like, oh, I used to get whooped so much and I hated it. I used to never do nothing. I used to do some shit.
You deserved it.
I used to do some shit. Like this one time in 6th grade, I literally, you know those little popcorn walls that's on like the outer exterior sometimes of buildings.
Yeah.
Well, those I didn't know that those walls are very, very, they're very
delicate.
Very delicate.
Oh yeah.
Me and my buddies as we were walking by, dude, we used to take rocks and just hit them at the wall. And we didn't know, we were like 6th grade, so in my head I'm like, damn, I bet you I can throw this rock hard enough and it'll go all the way straight through. So we would sit there throwing rock, and we thought at first,
is this your house or someone else?
This is a building.
Oh,
like it looked like some like office building that we would always walk. We used to trap, dude. We would walk from...
You trapped?
Like trap. Like when I say trap, that means like walk.
Oh.
Like we used to walk from where we stayed at. I kid you not. I think the most we probably walked was probably 10 miles to our friend's house just to walk another 10 miles.
Yeah,
back
we didn't have that much ground to cover.
Really?
No. The furthest we went was just down the street, and there was like a little it was like super cheap apartments, so like lower income people lived there, and it was usually like some of them were a little like off.
Mm-hmm.
But we looked in like one dude's window, and he was just sitting in his table building like a pyramid out of empty beer cans, and he had pill bottles everywhere.
No, that's wild. I ain't never seen
Sad.
that. We ain't never looked in nobody's house though. We used to ding dong ditch, or what we used to call it. We used to call it nigga knock.
Oh, what? What? Is that a real thing?
Yeah, I used to. Man,
like, why is it called that?
I don't know. So we used to always. I kid you not. We would go and one of these they used to come. You want a ding dong ditch? And I used to be like, what the hell is ding dong ditch? And they'd be like, nigga knock. And I used to be like, what's the difference? So apparently so a lot of people growing up, they didn't have like, and let me know if y'all call it anything other than
didn't have doorbells.
They didn't have doorbells. So we used to just beat the fuck out of the door and take off running.
Dang.
And this one time
I don't know if we ever had a doorbell growing up, dude.
Oh my.
Is that like a poor person thing? No doorbell?
I guess not. Knock on the door. Well,
dang.
Dude, we got caught so many times. There was this one dude named Andre. He used to pimp us out.
Oh.
Like, we used to be on the street selling, like, not pimp us out, I guess.
You sold stuff? Did you sell drugs?
We sold candy, nigga.
Oh.
He would literally buy so much candy.
Sugar's a drug, too.
He would buy candy, and he would make us go down the door to door and ask, like, y'all want to buy some candy? And
Did you say it was for, like, a school thing?
No. We would just ask him if they want to buy some candy. Like, and then we would have to bring him back all of our profits, and then at the end of the day,
dang.
At the end of the day, he would break us off like $3. We used to make straight money.
He was actually. Does he deal drugs now?
No, he owns his own ice cream trucks and shit like that.
So he stayed in the sweets department.
He literally he ended up buying like 2 ice cream trucks. The ice cream trucks that used to come down our street. Because that's what we worked for.
That's wild.
That's what we worked for.
He found his path and stuck with it.
And he was a kid. Yeah, he was probably. So I'm 26. He's probably 30 now. Dang. So he would always this is what he would do. He would go to him and his grandma would go to the store. They would come back. You'd have boxes and boxes of candy, and he would sell them. He would have us go door to door, and all we did was
you never pocketed a little money, or would he count okay, they sold this many bars, so that has to have this much money?
He was strategic about his shit.
Okay,
but we would always but use it the night of, like the money that he gave us for ice cream.
You should have done say, hey, somebody stole your candy. Sorry, but you actually sold it. Take the money.
Yeah. But his ass, I remember this one day he pissed me off because he was in love with my sister, and his ass gave her some of our money that we made, and her ass didn't do shit.
Dang.
Bro, when I tell you I was so livid, I remember that day like it was yesterday.
You should have started a rival candy company.
I should have. Nah, you think my mom was going to buy me boxes of candy to sell?
Just one little investment, and then it pays for itself.
I'm too much of a lover boy. I'd be giving the candy out. I'd be like, there was this one girl that stayed on our street, and if she asked for it, I was like, oh, here you go.
Dang. There you go. And then you had to pay for it with your own money?
Own money, yeah.
That's wild. What a little hustler.
I know.
That guy was. I mean, you were just an employee at that point.
I was.
An underpaid one.
I didn't realize that he was fucking us over.
Good for him. What a hustler.
Yeah.
Okay, I have one last question. No, actually, let's get through these real quick, and then we can wrap it up, because we've been yapping.
All right.
I have a would you rather.
Okay.
And I'm going to edit it a little bit because his number's too low.
Okay.
So, would you rather have $500,000 right now?
Okay.
Or $1 for every single step you take until you trip / fall / stumble?
500,000 right now.
You don't think you can make it past that without falling?
I'm clumsy.
Dude, I actually do remember the last time I fell, and it was at work.
Not
that was a long
falling, time ago. Tripping or stumbling.
Okay, but like to the ground.
Oh.
That's how I interpret this.
If it's
like
to the
basically
ground,
knock you off your feet.
I don't fall that often. It
So,
takes a lot.
Do you think you would make it past 500,000 steps before that happened?
Oh, easily.
Easily?
Dude, I get my average when I'm at work, my average is like when we're busy, my average is 30,000.
I would do the dollar every step too. Cuz I think 100% I can make it past 500,000.
So if I average roughly about between 20 to 30,000 a day.
But what if one little mistake? What if you
Where am I falling at?
Maybe you're a little too paranoid about it, and then it happens because you're overthinking every step.
Is this just a one-time thing?
What do you mean?
Like as soon as I fall, like I can't get back up.
As soon as you fall, that's your cutoff.
And that's what I get?
Yeah.
I can make the 500,000, I think.
I do too. Shoot, I would quit my job and get on a treadmill every day. I go from the treadmill to my bed.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But dude.
Or you go walk around amusement parks.
Yeah, I would be too scared. I would be paranoid the whole time. I think I'd overthink it, and that's what would cause me to fall if I fell.
Overthinking that'll fuck you up.
Okay. So you've seen the big question lately. A gorilla versus 100 men.
Yeah.
Who would win?
100 men.
We both agree it's 100 men, no question.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. This would you rather be the gorilla facing 100 unarmed men, or one of the unarmed men facing the gorilla?
I would rather be the gorilla facing the...
You would?
Yeah.
Why? You know you're going to lose, but if you're one of the unarmed men, that gorilla, you could be one of the people the gorilla gets a hold of.
That's what I'm saying. Like...
So it's either... I think I would choose to be the man because there's a chance that I'm cooked. But
depends on where I'm at in the lineup. Like
yeah,
I said,
you could be number one.
Cooked, It's tired. I
You
think
think it's the first 50?
I think around 50
could take a gorilla.
I think around 50 or 60 the gorilla gets tired, and then he's like, all right.
Probably.
Then the last 40 are like, all right.
So you're picking the gorilla.
It depends on where I fall. If I'm like,
You don't get to know. It's a random
then yeah,
drawing.
I'm picking the gorilla.
Actually, pick right now. Oh, you're picking the gorilla?
Gorilla.
I'm picking the man. And then I'm going to ask Google to choose a random number between 1 and 100 and see if I'm screwed or not. Pick a random number between 1 and 100. Here we go. Generate. 10. I'm screwed.
Oh, you're cooked.
Yeah.
Oh, he smashed you.
Yeah, I should have picked gorilla for sure.
Yeah, you're cooked. Yeah.
All right. Well, okay.
But that's one of the things I saw. It was that like, and it made me like. Another thing I saw, someone posted on TikTok, and they're like, "Y'all forget that this gorilla got to get tired."
Yeah,
and that's why. And when they said that, I said, "Oh yeah, we for sure got it. Just don't make me 100%. Number 1 through 50."
Yeah, I would be. I don't know.
Because it's gonna take out. I think it'll take out the first 10 people in the matter of 5 minutes.
I keep seeing these videos of gorillas, and the more I watch them, the more I'm like, I would not want to be one of those guys.
No. And gorillas, they smash, like they like crush. They don't like.
Dude, like, one arm swing.
But that's like even like with with a grizzly, like if it swings at you with its arm and hits you, you're probably dead. But there is a high chance that not a high chance, but there is a chance, a more chance than with a gorilla than there is a grizzly, that if it hits you, you're probably not gonna die, and it's not just gonna hit you, it's gonna hit you, then run up on you, and then start like that dual like hammer, yeah. Like dude, he's fucking you up.
Hulk smash type of thing.
Yeah, he's fucking you up.
Dang. Okay, I saw something in r/confession that I thought was clever.
Okay.
I thought I'd just read it. So, r/confession, I run a fake restaurant on a delivery app. So, he said, I registered a company, bought all the takeaway boxes from Amazon, signed up for a few delivery apps, made a social media accounts, and printed leaflets, I guess flyers, that he drops in mailboxes. He resells microwave meals and maybe puts some cheese on them to make them look better. And he makes around $200 a day in revenue. I don't know if that's legal. One,
I don't think it's legal, but that is
smart.
Hey, he's making money. He's using $3 freezer meals and probably charging $14 for them.
Yeah.
Oh, dude. Yeah.
But how long until somebody's like, I want to go find this restaurant?
Nah, I'll tell you one thing. If let me order something and then they bring me a fucking Salisbury steak banquet dinner type of deal, I'm going to be pissed.
But if they dress it up nice enough,
I'm going to be pissed.
If they dress it up though.
I've eaten those things so many times in my life.
I would know too. It's like mush.
I'm going to know
like instantly. You put your fork on top of it and it falls right through.
Yeah, that shit is nasty.
Whatever that is. I don't know what it is, but
let me tell you something.
I had plenty of those as a kid too.
Yeah, so I've eaten so many in my life.
That gelatinous gravy.
What was the kid one?
Kid cuisine, dude, with the little penguin on it.
Yeah, I used to burn the shit out of the brownie.
Oh, mine was always undercooked.
Really?
Yeah,
bro, I burnt the shit out of mine. Was always rock hard. Dang. But then someone told me that it was pudding.
Oh, what?
Yeah, someone told me it was pudding.
Maybe that's why I thought mine was undercooked.
But how the hell do you?
I thought it was a brownie.
I thought it was a brownie
too. Because sometimes it turned out as a brownie.
But also, you got to microwave it. I'm not eating my chocolate pudding. Exactly. That's why I didn't. Yeah, I don't know. Is it a brownie or is it a pudding? Let us know.
We always have to, like my grandma always had banquet meals stocked in the freezer. And she'd be like, all right, you guys go pick a banquet meal to eat. And I would always look at the ounces to see which one had the most ounces. And that's the one I wanted. I think it was the mac and cheese was like the heaviest one.
Man, even at the age of 7, Ryan was over here with big back activity.
Smart cookie.
Big back activity. God damn.
It didn't matter which one tasted better. I just wanted the one with the most.
That's hilarious. No, I love that.
Dang. All right, last question.
Okay.
I don't know if you have an answer. So I saw this TikTok, and the comments were cracking me up, and one of them is something I've done. But the question is, like, what's the laziest thing you've ever done?
Okay. The laziest thing I ever done was, I think I was young, and I don't know if it was considered me being lazy or just because I was too scared to walk around in this dude's house. But he lived in the basement, and on one side was the laundry room, and the other side was like his bedroom. And they had a bathroom upstairs, and I was too scared to go upstairs. So I decided they had a floor drain where like the water goes when it's draining out of the out of the washer into the floor, and I had to piss real bad. So I went back there, I whipped it out, and I pissed in the drain and walked out. But I don't know if that's considered lazy or me just being too scared to go upstairs.
You think you're the only one that's done that?
I don't know, but
surely he did that.
They had this dog, and that motherfucker was mean, and it lived upstairs, and I did not want to go up there. When I tell you, I get so awkward at other people's houses. That's why I don't.
Did you pour anything like water to wash it down?
Fuck no, I didn't know I was supposed to.
You're supposed to.
The soap water when the water.
So it just runs through the floor
into the sewage system.
Like the washing machine, after it's done, water's just pouring into the floor.
There's a hose that leads from the washer that drains all the water, and the water goes through the hose and into the floor drain.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dang. I peed in a floor drain once in a bathroom. But it's because I think all the urinals... No. Why did I do it? Maybe I was curious. I might have done it out of curiosity. I peed on my bedroom floor one time.
No, I ain't never done that
shit.
Because
I hopped out the swimming pool and I was in my bedroom changing my clothes, but I had to go so bad. And I thought, I'll make it to the bathroom. And then it just started coming out.
You look like you one of them kids. And then
I'm not one of those kids.
And then you just stood there.
I just stared there.
And this shit was going down your leg. You know it
wasn't. No, I didn't have any clothes on.
Oh, so it's...
But once it started, I couldn't stop, so I just had to accept. But luckily, I was so hydrated that it was clear. So it was still urine, but it didn't smell like it. So I cleaned it up discreetly.
My mom fucked me up if I pissed on the ground.
I've actually never told any of them this, so that's a fresh scoop. But yeah, it just started coming out, and I'm like, well, I can't stop it now.
That's funny.
So I just let it go there. Okay, but some of the comments cracked me up.
All right.
Okay, so one that I've done that I read, I'm like, oh man, I'm glad I'm not alone, is one time, so my case, I was here on the couch, my TV's behind the camera, and my remote was over there on that table, and I didn't want to get up, so I downloaded a remote app on my phone and set it up to my TV because I didn't want to get up and I had to start like a free trial and everything because it wasn't like a official remote app. You had to pay for it, so I did that.
Yeah. Oh, dude, I do that all the time.
Someone said they ordered a pizza because they wanted a cold fizzy drink and couldn't be bothered to go to the shop. Someone said, I stay up because I'm too lazy to fall asleep sometimes. I don't know about that one. Someone said I live out of my suitcase. They went on vacation last summer.
Oh, dude.
That's crazy.
No, I can relate to that, though.
Someone said I put ketchup on my leg to dip my sausage roll in because I don't want to be bothered to wash up a plate. That's wild. That's wild. Funny. I sleep on 6 pillows on my floor with my TV on the ground for 2 weeks because I didn't want to put sheets on my bed. I could see myself doing something like that.
Yeah.
Never returned anything I ordered online that didn't fit. Sometimes I get bored of talking and stop mid-sentence. I've done that too. But yeah, it's nice to know you're not alone.
That is nice. Yeah. All right, let's get into these reacts real quick before we wrap up.
Oh, I forgot about that already.
Let's get to doing it. We're going to cut, and then we're going to come back, and we're going to be... I think there's 2 videos we wanted to react for you guys. We wanted to show you guys the trailer, and then we wanted to show you guys a little clip of a video that I thought was pretty funny. All right. And then other than that, I think we'll wrap it up.
Okay, what's yours called? I'm going to look it up real quick.
It's Drewski's...
Oh my
nail
God,
salon.
I need to blow my nose.
Welcome back to the Could Have Been Love reunion.
That's not through the...
Keep the girls out, but I'm bringing them back. This is where you get one again.
No, I want to know why it ain't coming through that.
That's funny.
You're cutting this out, right?
Yeah, I can.
We ain't started.
Why do they let Bay say the N-word?
My stepdad is black.
She said my stepdad was black.
Are you and Drewski still together?
Big fat lick mother.
Oh yeah.
I still ain't watched this.
Bambi's pregnant.
With what?
Yeah, dude, she's pregnant. You found it?
Something's wrong, because it's always just gone right through.
Okay, hold on, wait. Before we get into this chaos, if you want more shows like this, or even a season 2 of Could Have Been Love, I need you to subscribe to my channel right now. Yes, subscribe to Drewski right
I mean, yeah, it's just not through that. But we can watch it out here and just put the whole video on the podcast if you want. You want to do that?
How you do that?
You would just take the whole video and put it on there.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right.
Well, how you do that?
What?
How you do that though?
Just download it.
All right.
What's it called?
Juicy
Is it
at
a
the
short?
Yeah, Juicy at the nail salon.
Oh, okay. You want to watch that one first?
Yeah.
All right. All right, here's Drewski. Drewski, every nail salon tech has
here
a
so I can see right here. So I can
every nail salon has a male tech just like this.
Ken, customer.
Anh hỏi hỏng thằng nào? Tổ mày ơi! My God! Let go! I do both now. Come. Quá nó to hả?
Yeah,
To hả?
It's hot. It's hot.
Tâm bịch hả? Đó.
Ghê quá.
Thằng ấy. Em còn thằng ấy.
What?
Đúng rồi đấy. Ê. Ê.
Thằng em mộng.
I've never had a pedicure.
Thằng em mộng.
Ghê quá. Rất là ghê. Chăm gì đâu mà thích quá.
Muốn bao nhiêu? Nói con người. Tụng mẹ. Bởi người. Bỏ cái sẽ
They always be saying
Bố mì
like
xin
that.
chào. Thiên chuẩn.
I want to let the little sunflower right here.
Thì cái đang
Thế rồi còn đi làm cho nó đi trời ơi. Mày
Why is he allowed to do that?
Cái đi Dalamo, sorry. You lie?
That's color cute. Can you just make it a little shorter?
The $10 more.
$10?
$10. 500. It take 500 for what?
Can we not pay $525?
Mấy cái người này làm cái đó cũng được.
That's no. You never charge me $525.
I didn't
Not yours.
Mấy cái người này.
What, you don't speak English no more?
None.
Okay.
Man.
Dude, he's
Why is he
funny.
allowed to do that?
I don't know. He's hilarious, dude.
That's crazy.
I love it. He is so funny.
Let me make a video like that.
You should.
Yeah, end of my career that hasn't started. Crazy. Do you want to watch this?
Yeah, let's watch the
All
GTA
right,
trailer.
GTA trailer 2.
What you doing up there? I was just fixing some leaks. Seriously, dude, you got some time on your hands. I got some properties with paying tenants.
Well, that's why you came by?
Just go get me my checks.
See you, Brian. Love you, Jason.
Is this our character? Is this who we're following?
I think it's him and the chick.
Okay.
Doesn't it look good though?
Oh, dude, it looks so nice.
I'm here for Lucia Caminos. She's supposed to get now.
What's your name?
Jason Duvall.
Jason Duvall.
Might have.
So is this like a Bonnie and Clyde type of deal?
Bonnie and Clyde.
Okay.
The new begins.
Trust me, this place is just the start for us. The only thing that matters is who you know and what you got.
Gonna do this, we're doing it right.
The difference between 5 and this one is crazy.
Oh man. Is that Cardi B?
Oh, I don't know.
Where is it? Where is it? This is Miami, huh? Because that
Yeah, I guess.
the
I think
jersey.
it's Vice
was
City.
Yeah, yeah.
But-
So Vice City is Miami,
Miami.
I believe. Oh, this looks so sick. I cannot wait for this game. That gives me time to get ready for it. I can get all my streaming shits finished so I can
I
play
think they'll
this.
make it worth the wait.
Oh, it has to be.
Like, have they ever dropped a broken game? I don't think so.
No, Red Dead and Red Dead 2 was great. Grand Theft Auto has always been good.
How many views do you think it has in 10 hours? 11 hours?
126 million.
Oh, Chauncey. 38 million.
Oh. My bad. Was that a...
That was a high guess.
It was a high guess, but
Anyway.
it's Grand Theft Auto.
That's Grand Theft Auto 6.
All right,
Trailer
y'all.
2.
Well, this has been episode 8 of Chronically Online with Ryan and Chauncey. I'm Chauncey.
And I'm Ryan.
Like we said previously, we are doing a giveaway at 100 subscribers. It's going to be randomly. If you enjoy us, please leave us a like, comment, subscribe, share to your friends, have their friends share it to their friends, and their friends share it to their friends.
Stalk us,
Follow us, post us, repost us, share us, all of the good stuff. When we get closer, we'll keep plugging the giveaway. But when we get closer to the 100 subscribers, we'll start putting on ways to be entered into the drawing. Yeah. Thank you guys for the support we've gotten so far. That's huge. Thank you guys. We appreciate it. And we'll see you guys again for episode 9.
love you. Bye.